Alright, look at that swagger. I've got free. That's Hello, so today I would like to check out the Storm Emma situation in Liverpool. Alright, so let me just interrupt this video for like 1 second because I'm editing the video and I can hear that because it was very windy, the noise is terrible, like you can't hear me. Look at this. Can you hear this? That's like just wind noise. So basically what I'm going to do to solve this problem is that I'm going to dub my own voice. So let me just put myself right there in the corner and boom, here I am in the corner. That's it, we can continue the video. First I would like to begin with a little anecdote about how much English people love to talk about the weather. As I was coming here, I walked past 2 men talking about the weather. And it went something like, oh, it's cold, isn't it? Oh, yes, it is. I mean, they were the both of them in the cold, so they could feel they were cold. They didn't need to talk about it. So about the Storm Emma. Storm Emma is supposed to be a lot of very strong winds, but also some snow due to what was called the beast from the east coming from Russia, apparently. So to sum it up, it's supposed to be wind and snow. But for now we just have some very strong wind, especially during the night. It was worse during the night. I'm going to show you a little video that's the bins outside of my house. So this is the bin situation outside my house. Yeah. All because of the wind. So that's the situation for now. So what I decided to do was to go for a walk, as it's what I love to do, and to see how the situation evolves throughout this walk. So for now I'm near Albert Dock, that's my favorite part of the city. Albert Dock and the waterfront. And so I'm going to walk there and probably to go a little bit more up north. So for now, I've been walking 1.85 kilometers since my house. About the situation on the waterfront. So I mean, it's windy, but just not more than usual for the waterfront in Liverpool. It's always like a windy part of Liverpool. Alright, so I'm now at the end of the waterfront walk. And there you can see the Mersey River with the Museum of Liverpool here. So I'm now in Albert Dock. It's 3:15 p.m. It's still windy, but it's nothing spectacular for Albert Dock and the waterfront. I am 2.5 kilometers into my walk. That's not a lot, so I will continue to walk up to the north. So there's the Tate Museum there. So there is Albert Dock with the water and the boats. So that's the Museum of Liverpool. So now I'm at the waterfront, the museum is there. In front of me there are some nice buildings I never remember the names of. And on that side there are the Mersey ferries with the Fab Four store, which is basically the Beatles store. So it's 3:25 and I'm 280 kilometers into my walk. And I'm just walking up to the north. So I'm now at the end of Princess Parade. It's 4 p.m. So I'm 3 kilometers 60 into my walk. So it's still windy, still no snow, and still around 0 degrees Celsius. My fingers are frozen. So there, I completely forgot to plug in my microphone, but I was saying basically something like I'm going back to the city center. So this is your weather channel reporting again. It's 4:15 p.m. I'm back at this building with the liverbirds. I'm at 4 kilometers 60. Still a lot of wind, still no snow, and still around 0 degrees Celsius. And the city center is that way, or more or less that way. Microphone over my camera. All of a sudden I just like try to change it, like to hold it with the other arm, and I just realized my microphone was gone, and like I don't know when the hell did it happen, because it's not small, it's light, so I understand that I didn't realize, but it's not small. And I had a look in the street and I couldn't see it, so I don't have any microphone anymore. Oh shit. I don't know if you can hear me now that I don't have the microphone, so I'm going to try to scream a little bit. So it's more annoying than anything, because I just don't know how it felt. Like, even if it wasn't well screwed in, it doesn't fall like this, and it was screwed in. So I don't know how the hell it happened, but it happened. And so it's not like a great loss, because it was all like broken and stuff, but it was still working, so I had not planned to buy one just now. But yeah, now I'm gonna have to buy a new one basically, because like as you can probably hear, like the sound quality is way worse without a microphone. Okay, so let me just interrupt the video once again. As you can hear, the sound is much better without the microphone than with, and I don't think the problem was with my microphone, even though it was all destroyed, but it's also because basically there I was in the streets, and so there was less wind than on the waterfront. So yeah, sorry about this, gonna have to buy a new one now. It sucks. It really sucks. Where do I go? Okay, so that's here the World Museum, and that's St. George Hall, and I think that's the St. George Gardens right in front of them. It's now 5 p.m. I'm at 5 kilometers 96 now. So it's still freezing, still very windy, but that's okay. And still no snow. I'm a bit bothered by this microphone thing, but I'm guessing that's okay. I don't know how the hell it happened, so that's the main problem. I also forgot to mention that we had some snow in the previous days. It's just that we don't have now that everyone is talking about this storm Emma thing. But we had some snow in the previous days. So that's Lime Street Station, that's basically the train and subway station. Here is the radio tower. And here is St. George's Hall. So now it's 5:30 p.m. and I'm at 6 kilometers 26 into my walk. It's still super cold, my beanie is completely falling, my fingers are frozen. So I'm in the Chinese Quarter. This is the Chinese Arch. It's 5:45 p.m. I will be home soon in like 1 kilometer. I'm now at 7 kilometers 13 to my walk. So I think my total distance will be something like 8 kilometers 50. So it's not a very long walk. But the main goal of this walk was to check out the weather and to see what was the storm Emma situation in Liverpool. And after something like 8 kilometers, I can conclude that this is bloody cold. But there is no snow. So here it is. So maybe it will be during the night, maybe tomorrow, but we had snow in the previous days. A 1 a.m. little update on the situation. It has been snowing. As you can see, there's some snow.